أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها المدثر قم فأنذر وربك فكبر وثيابك فطهر وجز فاهجر ولا تمنن تستكثر ولربك فاصبر فإذا نقر في الناقور فذلك يومئذ يوم عسير صدق الله العلي العظيم. Students, lecture number 5 to the first year class, important session because we are going to discuss two significant things: endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum, cytogel, cytosol, and ribosomes. If our DNA is different from each other, if sequence of DNA is different, my sequence of DNA is different, your sequence of DNA is different, two brothers are different from each other, so parents are different from the kids. Reason is that because their DNA has different sequence of DNA. Similarities are there, but some sequence of DNA is changed. The variation will be caused. That is due to different proteins. Remember, sequence of DNA and different proteins will matter. If protein A is present in you and you are healthy, and protein B is present, that make the person ill. It means that protein significance is related with the DNA sequence. So DNA sequence is different due to different protein is due to DNA sequence. So each order of human body, each message of human body, healthy messages, ill messages, and your relationship with the parents, the messages, they are related with the different type of the proteins which are present in the individuals, and those proteins are being formed by the ribosomes. Especially the ribosomes are of two types: small ribosomal unit and the large ribosomal unit. This is a cytogel, cytosol, that I will explain later on. So I can explain now as well, but I will try to explain. You listen the definition of cytogel. The part of the cytoplasm closer to cell membrane. I will show the diagram after some time. The part of the cytoplasm which is closer to the cell membrane, that is cytogel. Cytogel. Gel mean semi-solid type, viscous type, viscosity. The resistance to the flow of the liquid you are studying. Resistance to the flow of the liquid is called viscosity. And cytogel mean that little viscous like honey. Cytosol, less viscous like water, closer to the nucleus. I will mention these two terms. Now I am going to tell you the rough endoplasmic reticulum and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. These are very significant terms, because these are the terms which are transport system in the cell. You may be thinking, sir, in one cell lot of houses are there. Endoplasmic reticulum is one house, Golgi complex is one house, mitochondria is one house, ribosomes is one house, glyoxysome is one house, lysosomes are one house, nucleus is a one house. Lot of houses are swimming in the water. What is the water? Cytoplasm, the liquid part of the cell, cytoplasm. And that cytoplasm consists of two parts: the liquid part, cytosol, semi-solid form, cytogel. Two terms I just explained, two type of liquids. So liquid form present between nucleus and cell membrane, cytoplasm. Now rough endoplasmic reticulum, you just see this term which I want to show you: smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum. These are important: rough, smooth. Rough endoplasmic reticulum mean ribosomes are attached with these endoplasmic reticulum. When endoplasmic reticulum is without ribosomes, that is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now question is, sir, what is endoplasmic reticulum? What is the function of endoplasm? These are small tubes inside the cytoplasm. I will explain in simple way. They are transport system of the cell, and they are the system because that will transport the molecules from the one place to another. If you are living in anywhere, you need a transport system. I was telling lot of houses are present in the cell. That is, one is a mitochondria, one is a ribosome, one is a Golgi complex, one is a endoplasmic reticulum. Lot of houses are there. So from one house to one house, you need a transport system. That is the transport system. For example, ribosomes forms protein. If protein has to be transported into any other part of cytoplasm, if protein has to be transported from cell to outside, if anything has to be transported from outside to cell, if anything has to be transported from the nucleus to the cytoplasm, I will show the diagram, don't worry. From nucleus to the cytoplasm, if anything has to be transported from cytoplasm to the nucleus, if anything to be transported from nucleus to the nucleus, from cytoplasm to the cytoplasm, from outside to the cytoplasm, from mitochondria to Golgi complex, from endoplasmic reticulum to the Golgi complex, from mitochondria to the ribosomes, all things transported by these tubes. Transport system of the cell, metro of the cell, metro system of the cell. These are the tubes the nature made to transport. There are many factories in the cytoplasm. Mitochondria is a factory making energy. Ribosome is the factory which is making protein. Nucleus is a factory making DNA. Golgi complex is the factory which is making enzymes. So these all factories are making the things, but these things are packed and they are transported by these tubes of endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now, I will show these later on more, and I will explain further. Now, I am going to tell you important thing. Students, I want your attention because this is a thing little conceptual. I told you some moment before, ribosomes, their importance. Their importance when anything related with the DNA, that is important. That is more important, just like your body nervous system. Nervous system is out of order, everything is out of order because nervous system is going to control all other systems of the body. Your respiratory system is very good, your circulatory system is very good, your heart is pumping the blood rightly, your lungs, alveoli cells are performing perfectly, your excretory system, nephrons are performing perfectly, but your nervous system is not performing perfectly. You are not well. Reason because your all systems, your all body, your all activities, your all metabolism, your all catabolism, your all anabolism is being controlled by nervous system. Similarly, if DNA sequence relationship with the protein is related with the protein formation is important. Now we have to pay attention to all those things who are related directly or indirectly with the formation of the protein. Who are directly related or indirectly related with the protein? The ribosomes. The ribosomes are related. The ribosomes are related. Ribosomes are related. And those ribosomes which are related, if I will tell you the ribosomes how they are related, two type of ribosomal units are there. Two type of ribosomes are there. In the cytoplasm, I am talking, there are two type of ribosomes, smaller ribosomal unit, larger ribosomal units. Smaller ribosomal units and larger ribosomal units. Now, their combination is very important. I will explain in a normal sentence. They both are playing in cytoplasm. Who is playing? Small ribosomal unit is playing, large ribosomal unit is playing. Why they are playing? When you play. When you are in college, when you play. When you are in the office, when you do break. When you are not working. When you are not working, you will play. It means that when both ribosomal units are in the cytoplasm and they are not working, what is the function of the ribosomes? To form the protein. When they are not working, it means they are not forming the protein. When they are not forming the protein, it means that they are playing in cytoplasm. They are freely moving. There is no tension. There is no nervousness. They are not working. And we are not also studying them because that is useless for us, because we will study only when they will start working. Question is, when they start working, when they start making protein molecule, they will start making protein molecule, students, when the small ribosomal unit and the large ribosomal units, they will combine. Two units, they will combine. When they will combine, you can see the slide, they will combine. Why they will combine? You are watching the slide. Why they are combined? I am highlighting with red color. Look here. Why they will combine? To form the protein. To form the protein. It means their function starts. It means their work starts. When their work starts, when small ribosomal unit, the large ribosomal unit, when it will combine to form the protein, means they are going to start the work. So when they are going to start the work, it means they have to combine. Now we have to see each thing important in these full two books of first year, second year, whenever this topic will come, because this topic will come again and again with much detail. I am telling you very simple procedure here. Whenever protein formation will be there, Whenever protein formation by the ribosome technically is called translation. I am not involving you in difficult terms because you have to study in second year, but I will tell you one thing. Translation, easier one. That is easier one for you for the time being, okay? So translation, protein formation. So we wanted to know that those all factors are important. What are the factors who combine these small ribosomal unit and large ribosomal unit? What are the factors who combine these two factors? When these two factors will combine, what are the factors who will combine these two units? No, the factors I tell you, one is a magnesium ion Mg+2, magnesium ion, and one is the amino group of RNA, and the phosphate bonds, and they will combine to form, just like the phosphodiester bond you studied in 10th class. But don't worry, magnesium ion is the main factor which combine this one. Small ribosomal unit, large ribosomal unit. When they will combine, then the translation will occur, then they will be able to form the protein. Translation, you may be thinking, sir, you teach translation, how the protein is formed. Full chapter we will study on translation. That is a complex process. Simple you will understand now, because small ribosomal unit, large ribosomal unit, they are playing in the cytoplasm, mean they are freely moving, they are not combining, they are not in a combined form. When they are in combined form, they are able to form the protein, mean their work starts. And how their work starts? When they will combine. And their size will be different. This is important. When they were larger ribosomal unit, when they were smaller ribosomal unit, the size will be different. And when they will combine, the size will be different. Almost 60, as the unit of the ribosome is a Swedberg, the scientist who calculated the size of the ribosome. The unit is based upon his name. So these were information, students. Now actually we want little detail about all these topics, because cytocell, cytogel, cytosol, cytoplasm is the liquid part. How you will define the cytoplasm? Very easy. Between the nuclear membrane, between the cell membrane, the space is present, that is the cytoplasm. And cytoplasm, what is the need of the cytoplasm, sir? What is the need of the cytoplasm? Nucleus is a significant organelle, and that is the organelle in which DNA and the chromosome, DNA and protein mean in a chromosome is present. What is the need? Organelles are present in the cytoplasm. When organelles are present, what is the need of the liquid? Liquid to transport the things. To transport the things. When you will keep anything in the water, water will flow from one place to another, like in river. If you are going to move, ships are moving in the river. Ships are transporting, shipping is going on by sea, by water movement. Nature has kept the water in the cell to move the things from the one position to the another position. So how many transport system I told you today? How many transport system? One transport system, endoplasmic reticulum, tubes like network. I am going to show you diagram after some time. Tube like network. The movement material move from the one place to the another. And another thing, cytoplasm, the liquid part which move, thick cytoplasm and thin cytoplasm, viscous cytoplasm and non-viscous cytoplasm. The cytoplasm which move freely like water, cytosol, closer to nuclear membrane. I will show you a diagram. Cytogel, which is closer to the cell membrane, mean that is little viscous, difficult to flow, and there is some reason. Now this is tubes like network. Now important ji. You are watching, students, endoplasmic reticulum. This is a world of the cell. You have seen the nucleus, the gap in the inside, just like exactly at the center. This is the nucleus. Now go back to tubes. These are the tubes. In red color I am highlighting, and there are some dots present. Did you see some dots here? One dot, another dot. You are seeing dots. These small dots are ribosomes. Ribosomes are in a granule form, and these granules are attached with one type of endoplasmic reticulum, and these granules are not attached with another type of endoplasmic reticulum. And when they are attached with one type of endoplasmic reticulum, that endoplasmic reticulum is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. When they are not attached with endoplasmic reticulum, that is called as a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum which you are watching the diagram in your screen, that endoplasmic reticulum is attached with the cell membrane. Now you are getting the idea, you automatically understanding. These things are related with each other. You automatically understanding the sir was talking about that this endoplasmic reticulum is transporting the things from the one place to another. Now I am showing the transporting way of presence, the need of this endoplasmic reticulum. Why this endoplasmic reticulum is attached with the cell membrane? Why this endoplasmic reticulum is attached with the cell membrane? I will tell you the need. If you move this material from the center of the nucleus, look at my red color. I finish this, I start once again because I just want to show the way of the material from inside the nucleus, and then it is moving out through these tubes. It means endoplasmic reticulum is moving the material from the nucleus to the cytoplasm. This is the nucleus, from the nucleus to the cytoplasm, and from cytoplasm to the nucleus. From the nucleus to the cytoplasm, and from cytoplasm to the nucleus, the both type of the movement. So one function of rough endoplasmic reticulum I already told you. Another function of the rough endoplasmic, that is significant, that is important, substantial function of the rough endoplasmic reticulum, students. Ribosomes are attached. Such endoplasmic reticulum is called a rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum forms protein. Question is, sir, why it is able to form the protein? The reason, because it consists of the ribosomes. Where the ribosomes are present, they will form the protein. So this endoplasmic reticulum, where is other endoplasmic reticulum? Other endoplasmic reticulum, which is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is without ribosome, is present in cytoplasm, mean that at the center of the cytoplasm. So it means this endoplasmic reticulum is I am showing the diagram once again. This endoplasmic reticulum is a smooth, and this endoplasmic reticulum in this location in the cytoplasm without attachment with the cell membrane, without ribosome, this is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is transporting the material from the cytoplasm to the cytoplasm. Another function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. These organelles have multiple functions. You are noting, for example, rough endoplasmic reticulum transporting the material from the nucleus to the cytoplasm, one function. Rough endoplasmic reticulum having the ribosomes to form the protein, another function. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum moving the material from the cytoplasm to the cytoplasm, another function, that is the transport. Primary function, transport. Second function, I am telling you, teach you in second year in detail in one chapter. Muscles contract due to calcium ions. Very complex phenomena, not one procedure, many procedures combined, but one procedure is that calcium ions are involved in the contraction of the muscles, and those calcium ions are released by the calcium gates, and those calcium gates are present in endoplasmic reticulum. You got the idea? Muscles also contract due to smooth endoplasmic reticulum, because they consist of the calcium gates, and the calcium gates will open, and that calcium ion will implement the changes of the contraction and the relaxation of the muscles. Now we go back to important thing, the ribosomes. Look at the point which I was sharing with you, large ribosomal unit, and the small ribosomal unit, and the large ribosomal unit. If you see 80S size is visible to you, 80S, 80 sweat burge, and the 40 sweat burge. The small ribosomal unit 40 sweat burge. The large ribosomal unit is a 60 sweat burge. 80 actually I am combining. In individual matter, the 60 sweat burge is the size of large ribosomal unit. 40 sweat burge small ribosomal unit. They are not combining, they are not forming the protein. During formation of the protein, they will combine, and when they will combine, they will become this one, and their size will become 80 sweat burge. So I was telling you the size earlier in combined format. No question is there, confusion. I know you are going to ask one question, sir, 60 plus 40, 100 mathematically. Which type of math you are teaching? 60 plus 40 equal to 80. Students say we cannot calculate the size of the ribosome by mathematical way. Reason is that because these are molecules, these are propolar molecules, these are protein. This is a amino group, there is a carboxylic group, NH2 group, COOH group, polarity, nitrogen polar, hydrogen positive, nitrogen electronegative, oxygen electronegative, hydrogen electropositive. Lot of polar bonds are present. When they will attract each other like hydrophilic in the nature, Hydrophilic in the lipoprotein in the cell membrane, I teach you. When hydrophilic is there, force of attraction is more, the size will be reduced. So because these are the attachment is done by magnesium ions, and when they combine they form polysome. The structure when they combine form it, that structure is polysome. I am not using those terms, but little a bit I am using to teach you in the future in a better way. But polysome, I think you will remember, when they will combine to form the protein in the translation process, when the ribosome will combine, they will be called as a polysome, and magnesium ion is involved in the formation of the polysome. So in the formation of the polysome, when they both will combine their polarity, their charges, they will attract. When they will attract, the size will reduce. So sir, why 60 plus 40, 80, it should be 110 also? Yes, it can be. It can be when they will repel each other, but they are not repelling. Sir, why they are not repelling? Because they are polar, and polar mean positive negative charge of one molecule, and the other molecule have also the partial positive, partial negative charge, amino group NH2. They are attracting each other. When they will attract, the size will reduce. One another point I did not tell you, I have to tell you that important, otherwise you will feel little difficulty in the sizes of ribosomes. Two type of the cells, the eukaryotic ribosomes and the prokaryotic ribosomes. If you see the eukaryotic ribosomes are larger in the size, and the prokaryotic ribosomes are the smaller in the size. Just calculate the size of large ribosome, that is a eukaryotic. I will tell you the size of the ribosome in a combined format. I will not tell you the size of the ribosome in without combination form. With a combined format, I will tell you. In the combined format, that is the ATS. That is the ATS. If you will see the ribosome size in the prokaryote, you know prokaryote without well-defined nucleus, in the size of the ribosome will be the 70S. Those sizes will be the different. Sizes in case of the eukaryote, it will be the 80S, and without prokaryote, that will be the 70S. So you can see the sizes, and now I will tell you. Eukaryotes are more important than the prokaryote because most of the living things are composed of the eukaryote. Prokaryotes, the bacteria comes to you. Ribonucleoprotein, the word have been used. Now I have to explain this one. I have to identify first of all, this one is my target now. Just see the word, just see the spelling, RIBONUCLEOPROTEIN, RIB, ribonucleic protein. The ribosome is called as a ribonucleoprotein. Reason? Because ribosomes consist of RNA, ribosomal RNA. Do you remember when I was telling you three types of RNA present? Transfer RNA, ribosomal RNA, messenger RNA. I am not telling you the transfer and transfer and messenger RNA function now, because that I will tell you in the coming sessions. But I will tell you the ribosomal RNA present in this structure. Sir, what is the composition of ribosomes? Ribosomal RNA. Where it is produced? In the nucleolus. All RNAs are produced in the nucleolus. In the previous sessions, you know, in the 10th class. So what happens? The ribosomal RNA is able to form the protein, and ribonucleoprotein. Why it is called ribonucleoprotein? Did you know the conjugated molecule? Did you know the conjugated molecule? A name conjugated molecule renowned to you. I will explain. Two organic molecules combined, that is conjugated molecule. So this molecule is this one is conjugated molecule. Conjugated molecule. CON, JUGATED, conjugated molecule. Two organic molecules are combining. One is a RNA and one is a protein. So two things you will combine. Which RNA? Ribosomal RNA. Two things you will combine. It will form the ribonucleoprotein. The ribonucleoprotein. So now, students, we studied today the ribosomes and the ribosomes and endoplasmic reticulum, and we will continue. And some points which I want to share now in the last, that endoplasmic reticulums are with the multiple functions. They are with the multiple functions. And if you are talking about that, the multiple functions mean they have many functions. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is not only to transport the material from the one place to another, it is also opening the calcium ions. It is also making the lipid. Similarly, rough endoplasmic reticulum is not able to transport the material only from the nucleus to the cytoplasm, not the transport function only, it will also form the protein because it consists of ribosome. Thank you very much. This was lecture number 5. Recall this and revise this again and again, and you have to write the important points. You have to see the textbook as well, and if anything left in this lecture, definitely we are going to repeat everything again and again as we were doing in the classroom. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.